Alrighty guys, so we have a new stock that just hit the stock market here, and this is Roblox. A lot of people have been asking me to review this one here, so I hope you guys enjoy it. If you get anything in value, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. If you guys have questions, concerns, ask them down in the comments, and don't forget to check out my course. So now looking at Roblox, for those of you that don't know what Roblox is an online game that honestly brings a ton of users, has very strong numbers, and honestly a lot of upside. But looking at this stock here for the technical side, this is going to be support, resistance, and kind of price targets here. You guys can see that this one did hit highs at $92 a share before selling off here. And this is in pre-market. So most people could not actually buy into this when it was rising up this fast. They kind of most likely would have had their order filled around the $75 mark here. But you guys can see over the past couple of days, it really hasn't moved a whole lot. You know, yes, we did open up here at around $64. Then it came up, but the average resistance here is around $75. You guys can see it comes in contact here, we get sell off, comes in contact here, sell off. And we are pretty much on a short-term downward trend. Just by looking at all of these highs, you guys can see by really doing this. So now we're still on a downward trend, but what's kind of going on with the company? Well, the company is honestly doing a lot of things pretty right here. They have very, very high margins. Their margin rate right now is around 75%. So what that means is for every $100 they bring in, they actually profit $75, which is phenomenal. If you compare that to, Visa has a profit margin at 52%, which is still extremely high. If you compare it to Tesla has a profit margin of right around 2%. So with that being said, this means they have a ton of cash. And on top of that, you guys can see by looking at the revenue growth here of Roblox, you guys can see the revenue growth right here is at 81%. So what this means is this company is bringing on a lot of money. They are growing revenue. They are doing everything really right here, in my opinion. But when evaluating a business, what are some key things to look for? One is you want free cash. You want a company that has a lot of cash on hand. So what that does is if that just say the company ever slows down, they have this cash that they can use to reinvest it in the business to get through a hard time. And right now this has a cash per share right around 2, which is pretty decent. It is in the positive. Some companies, especially smaller companies, will have a negative free cash flow. It's good to see this actually up. You guys can see it right here, free cash flow. So you guys can see 2.3, which is pretty decent here on the fundamental side. But what's super important when investing is valuations. And right now, Roblox has a valuation right around $38 billion, which is extremely high. The reason why I say that is because they only brought in right around $924 million. So this is pretty much a very, very high price to earnings, but that's fine for a growth stock. So what's my overall analysis for Roblox? Will it hit $100 this year? I don't know. I think there's probably a lot of volatility with this one. And especially as an IPO, what tends to happen is a ton of investors hop on. A lot of people that were holding private end up selling their shares, making a ton of money. So we get a lot of sell off. And then we have this consolidation zone where people realize, okay, this is a solid company, or maybe we should stay away from it. So with that being said, Roblox definitely is a good investment for those who want to hold it through the ups and downs and, just understand that, yes, this carries a lot of risk, but also possibly a lot of reward. So with that being said, I really believe, yes, there's a future for it, but make sure you guys have some, ETFs, blue chip stocks, bonds before you invest into Roblox because it's still a smaller company, but still carries a lot of potential, in my opinion. Not to mention, this doesn't pay a dividend, so a lot of income investors will not be investing in it. Overall, guys, it's a pretty decent and fun investment. This would be a good stock to buy for your kids or something like that because of Every kid loves Roblox. So I really believe there's a lot of potential for it here in the future. But right now, a lot of volatility, a lot of risk, but also a lot of reward. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you got anything in value, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. If you guys have questions, concerns, ask them down in the comments. It's really nice to see this company have some solid numbers here, especially for a recent IPO. So we'll see you later. Remember to stay happy, stay positive, and stay safe out there. Take care, everyone.